Look at this plant, completely destroyed by frost. And you know what? This could have been saved with a $1.25 hack from Dollar Tree. I'm going to show you 7 winter garden hacks you need to do right now before the next freeze hits. Let's get started. Alright, hack number 1 is my absolute favorite because it costs almost nothing. Head to Dollar Tree and grab these foam coolers or plastic storage bins. I'm talking $1.25 each. Now here's what you do. When frost is predicted, flip these over your tender plants before sunset. The foam traps heat from the soil and creates a mini greenhouse effect. I've saved my pepper plants and even my tomatoes well into November using this exact method. Just make sure you remove them in the morning once temperatures rise above freezing. Trust me, spending $5 at Dollar Tree beats losing $50 worth of plants. Hack number 2 is the mulch blanket method, and this one's completely free if you do it right. You want to apply a 4 to 6 inch layer of mulch around the base of all your perennials and shrubs. Now I use leaves. Just rake up your neighbor's leaves if you don't have enough. You can also use straw, wood chips, even shredded cardboard works. Here's why this matters. Mulch insulates your soil, keeps the temperature stable, and prevents something called frost heaving. That's when your plants literally get pushed out of the ground during freeze-thaw cycles. I mulch everything in my garden by mid-November, and my plants come back stronger every spring. The key is to wait until after the first hard freeze so you're not giving rodents a cozy winter home. Hack number 3 is all about container plants, because those roots are way more vulnerable than anything in the ground. You've got 2 options here. Option 1, if you have space, dig a hole and bury your pots up to the rim. The earth insulates them naturally. Option 2, and this is what I do for my deck plants, wrap them in bubble wrap or burlap and group them all together against a south-facing wall. I actually tested this with a thermometer last year. Wrapped containers stayed 15 degrees warmer than exposed ones. That's the difference between life and death for your roots. And here's a pro tip. Water them thoroughly before wrapping. Moist soil holds heat way better than dry soil. Now before we get to hack number 4, if you're getting value from these winter tips, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now and also give us a like. I post new organic gardening videos every single week, and trust me, you don't want to miss the indoor growing series I've got coming up this month. Alright, back to the hacks. Now hack number 4 is a game changer, because you can keep gardening all winter without stepping outside. Set up a simple indoor growing station for microgreens and herbs. All you need is a sunny windowsill or a basic grow light. I got mine for $20 online. Plant lettuce, arugula, and microgreens. They grow fast, and you'll have fresh greens in 2 to 3 weeks. I grow microgreens on my kitchen counter all winter long, and let me tell you, there's nothing better than fresh basil in January, when everything outside is frozen solid. Plus, this is perfect if you're like me, and you get that gardening itch even when there's snow on the ground. Start with something easy like lettuce or radish microgreens. Hack number 5, build a DIY cold frame from recycled materials. Now don't let the word build scare you. I'm talking about using old windows, clear storage bins, or just PVC pipe with plastic sheeting stretched over your raised beds. A cold frame is basically a mini greenhouse that extends your growing season by 4 to 6 weeks. I grow lettuce, kale, spinach, and Swiss chard in mine all the way through December, sometimes into January depending on how cold it gets. The sun heats up the air inside during the day, and at night you can throw an old blanket over the top for extra insulation. I've literally harvested salad greens while there's snow on the ground. If you've got raised beds, this hack is a no-brainer. Alright, hack number 6 sounds backwards, but trust me on this. Water your garden thoroughly 24 hours before a hard freeze is predicted. Now here's the science behind it. Moist soil holds way more heat than dry soil. As that water freezes overnight, it actually releases heat into the air around your plants. It's like a natural heat battery. I do this before every hard freeze, and I've noticed way less damage to my perennials and shrubs. Just make sure you're watering the soil, not the leaves. Wet foliage can actually cause more frost damage. This hack takes 5 minutes, costs nothing, and can save your plants. It's one of those things experienced gardeners swear by. And finally, hack number 7, install a strategic windbreak. Now here's something most gardeners don't realize. More plants die from winter wind damage than from cold temperatures. That harsh winter wind dries out evergreens and can damage tender bark on young trees. So here's what you do. Put up burlap screens, evergreen branches, or even snow fencing on the north and west sides of your garden. Those are your prevailing wind directions. I use burlap stapled to wooden stakes, And it makes a massive difference. My boxwoods used to turn brown every winter from windburn. Now they stay green all season. This is especially important for newly planted trees and shrubs that haven't established deep roots yet. Set this up before the first snow, and your plants will thank you come spring. So there you have it, 7 winter garden hacks you need to do right now. My challenge to you, pick at least 3 of these and get them done this week before the next cold snap hits. Drop a comment and tell me which hack you're starting with. And if you want to see more winter gardening content, make sure you're subscribed, because I've got videos coming on indoor growing setups and a Dollar Tree versus Garden Center showdown. Now get out there and protect those plants. I'll see you in the next one.